Welcome to the video lecture for the course code CME 388 Industrial Safety and myself, Engineer VP Praveen Jabba, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Rogani College of Engineering and Technology. And today we will be discussing about the Unit 5, that is about the periodic and preventive maintenance. And in periodic maintenance, what is the concept of a periodic maintenance? Periodic inspections are central to any maintenance program and are vital to a well-functioning, productive and profitable operation. Machine failures and unexpected breakdowns are costly, disruptive and more importantly can pose serious safety risks. Therefore, addressing a potential failure scenarios in a proactive manner is crucial for minimizing downtime and improving the workplace safety. And second is called as the periodic inspection needed. Is periodic inspection needed? Yeah. Periodic inspection needs the intermittent observation of work requiring inspection by a project inspector who is present in the area where the work has been or is being performed and the completion of the work. All works requiring inspections remain accessible and exposed until approved by the project inspector. The periodic inspection is the inspection carried out through visual inspection and measurement if necessary to maintain a formal function and prevent accidents at regular intervals. Decreasing is the removal of grease or oil from a surface. It is widely used to remove oils and oil-borne soils from the object that have been stamped, machined, welded, die-cast, etc. Decreasing cleans almost all electronic assemblies, electrical components and almost all metals, and nearly any size or shape parts can be cleaned. Decreasing is an essential part of the production process, particularly industry fabrication or assembling metal parts such as aircraft application, automotive, electronics and railroads. Cleaning and repairing schemes. In cleaning, removing dirt, grease, oil and even internal production chemicals from the equipment, tools and separates. It's a frequent, widespread as well as a highly diverse activity throughout the manufacturing, production and utility sectors as well as in nearly all areas of industry. Decreasing is a universal function in nearly every kind of industrial operation including automotive, aerospace, oil and grease, power generation, light and heavy manufacturing, steel production, telecommunication and many more. In this and other industry, production and moving equipments of all kinds often attracts significant volume of dirt, grease and grins in operation and must be cleaned before examination and repair can begin, or even proactively cleaned periodically just for one's sake as a part of regular preventive maintenance to optimize everyday performance. A surface preparation method is adhesive bonding or adhesive joint strength. The degreasing operation was performed by 3 methods: rubbing, spraying and immersion. Strength tests were performed on single wrap adhesive joints of hard dip galvanized material sheets made with localized adhesive according to the above variation of surface preparation. The experimental results demonstrate the adhesive joint strength is significantly affected by the applied degreasing agent. Moreover, this method of application of the degreasing agent is crucially too. The result of strength testing reveals that the most effective degreasing method for hard dip galvanized metal sheet adhesive joints is spraying using extension naphtha. Thereby, degreased samples have the highest immediate strength and shear strength. The use of an extension naphtha is also effective in combination with degreasing by rubbing. However, it is not effective when used in combination with immersion as reflected in the lower strength result. And next is the topic is called as the maintenance. Maintenance of plant and equipment is carried out to prevent problem arising, to put faults right and to ensure equipment is working effectively. It may be a part for a planned program or may be carried out at a short notice after a breakdown. It always involves non-routine activities and can expose those involved to a range of risk. Why maintenance of a plant and equipment is important. An effective maintenance program will make plant and equipment more reliable. Free breakdowns will mean less dangerous contact with machinery is required, as well as having the cost benefit of better productivity and efficiency. Additional hazards can occur when machinery become unreliable and develop faults. Maintenance allows these faults to be diagnosed early to manage any risk. However, maintenance needs to be correctively planned and carried out. Unsafe maintenance has caused many fatalities and serious injuries either during the maintenance or to those using the badly maintained or wrong maintained repaired equipment. A employee provides equipment for use. For hand tools and ladders to electrical power tools and larger plants need to demonstrate that they have arrangements in place to make ensure they are maintained in a safe conditions. Hazard can occur if tools break during use. Machinery start up unexpectedly. There is a contact between the materials that are normally enclosed with the machine, for example causes by the leaks and breakage or ejection. Failing to correctly plan and communicate clear instruction and information before starting maintenance can lead to confusion and cause accident. This can be a particular problem in maintenance during normal production work or where there are contractors who are unfamiliar with this site. Maintenance of work equipment. Maintenance work should only be carried out by those who are competent to the work and have been provided with sufficient information, instruction and competence training. With high risk or complex equipment, this demand may be significant and in some cases may be best taken by the manufacturer or specialist contact. However, in many cases, maintenance can be done in-house by suitable trained or competent staff. For some maintenance work, for example, the changing of the abrasive wheel, there are well-established industry training schemes. In other cases, such as for the use of a small-scale scaffold towers, sufficient trainers may be provided by the equipment hires. In other words, such as with handheld chainsaws, training on the safe maintenance of the equipment is normally provided as an integral part of the basic training in its safe use. Establishing a planned maintenance program can be a useful step towards reducing risks, as well as having a reporting procedure for workers who may notice problems while working on machinery. Safe working area. It must be provided safe access and a safe place of work. It should not be just focused on the safety of maintenance workers, being taken the necessary precaution to ensure the safety of others who may be affected by the work, such as other employees or contractors working nearby. Set up signs and barriers and position people at key points if they are needed to keep other people safe. Plant and equipment must be made safe before maintenance stop. Safe isolation ensure moving plant has stopped and isolated electrical and other supplies. Most maintenance should be carried out with the power of. If the work is near uninsulated overhead electrical conductor, example close to the overhead traveling cranes, cut the power off first. Lock of machinery. If there is a chance the power could be accidentally switched back on. Isolate the plants and pipelines containing pressurized fluid, gas, steams or hazardous material. Lock of the isolated valves. High risk equipments. For risk equipment, you need positive means of disconnecting the equipment from the energy sources, such as isolation, along with means to prevent the inadvertent reconnection for example by locking up. Formal systems of work such as permit to work are required in some cases to safely manage the high risk management operation. Significant hazard during maintenance. In some cases, it may not be possible to avoid a particular significant hazard during the maintenance of work equipment, so you should take appropriate measures to protect the people and minimize the risk. They may include physical measures such as providing temporary guarding, slow speed hold on to control down devices, safe means of access, personal protective equipment, management issues including safe system of work, supervision monitoring, personal competence, that is the training, skill, awareness and knowledge of risk. It is important thus these situations properly addressed. Work carrying out maintenance may need to be undertake significant of the job risk assessment. as the situation may develop and change in ways that could not be foreseen at the outset. Safe maintenance health check. Work equipment may need to be constructed and adapted in a way that takes an account of the risks associated with maintenance work. For example, lubricating and adjustment points can be repushed or adapted to enable the work to be carried out at ground level. Safe means of access can be provided on the equipment so that the guarding to prevent contact with dangerous parts can be kept in place. In most cases, this should have been taken in account by the manufacturer in the design of the equipment and by you when deciding which product to purchase. However, this may not always be the case and it may not apply to all older work equipment on your site. And what are the do and do nots of the plant equipment? Maintenance to maintain the plant and the equipment safely. Ensure maintenance carried out by the competent person. Maintain plant and equipment regularly. Use the manufacturer maintenance instruction as a guide, particularly if they are safety and critical features. Have a procedure that allows the worker to report damages or faulty equipment. Provide the proper tools for the maintenance person. Schedule maintenance to minimize the risk to other workers and the maintenance person wherever possible. Make sure the maintenance is done safely, that machines are moving parts are isolated or locked, and that flammable, explosive, toxic materials are dealt with properly. To prevent accidental injuries, don't ignore maintenance. Do not ignore reports of damage or unsafe equipment. Never use faulty or damaged equipment. Next topic which we are going to discuss is overhauling of mechanical component. And what is overhauling? Overhauling is a machine is defined as a process of general maintenance performed on a machine or other industrial equipment. The goal of overhauling is to keep the system in serviceable condition. Regular check scans prevents all kinds of critical damage. Machinery overhaul is usually performed by companies offering maintenance service. The frequency of overhauling can be agreed upon. Routine maintenance is usually scheduled for once a year. Every more frequent equipment check is recommended for older machine and especially larger machine involving complex mechanism. Thank you.